First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Barakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great ministers, and taught us His truth. Peace and blessings to the hopefully elect, the 144,000 who are pushing the truth and wholehearted and sincerity across the four winds. It's the Akai Kwab, the GMS Germany camp back with another lesson to the Spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. And this lesson is about great evils coming upon us. You know, everybody's been warned. You know, but let's just let the scripture speak. This is Proverbs chapter 1. And verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. All right. And when you think about what the men of GMS have done, they've pushed this word onto the streets of this world, onto the corners of this world, week in and week out. They've pushed this truth onto the four corners of this earth, okay? In these streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, you know, and that's exactly what the men who the Lord has set up have done. We've met many people on the highways and byways saying, ye simple ones, can you believe that you believe in Christianity? You believe in the bullshit that these Edomites have set up? Who is a known liar? You know, who is lied about, he lies to himself about his own history. You know? Verse 22. How long, ye simple ones, will you love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. You know, it's almost as if they hate the truth. Well, it is. When you look at how they act and how they conduct themselves, they don't want this word. They don't want life, man. They don't want righteousness. Okay? Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. You see? and it's crazy because the Lord has stretched his hand out unto this world, searching for his nation of people, searching for his elect, his creme de la creme, his elite. Verse 24. Because I have called and ye have refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. So all of these words that the men of GMS have been preaching, you know, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, they haven't even considered them. You know, they don't even think that they're real. Okay, they laughed at the word, they scoffed. These dudes don't know what they're talking about. You better get that money. You know what I'm saying? You better smoke this blunt. You know? Fuck this. Fuck what you talking about, bro. You don't know what you're talking about. Talking about God. Talking about Israelites. Black Hebrew Israelites. That's what they call you, man. The same thing that Esau calls you. Black Hebrew Israelites. All right? I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. You see? So the Lord is telling this world that fear, calamity, death, destruction is about to be upon it. It seems like everything is cool right now. It seems like nobody is about to be judged. Nothing is about to happen. That's what it seems like. But the Lord has got something for these people, for this world. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you. Distress and anguish. Okay? Distress and anguish. That's fear and pain. That's anguish is in being in utter pain, man. Twist your ankle. Break your leg. And see what anguish you're in. Okay? So, when fear cometh as a desolation, and destruction as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but shall not find me. Okay? They shall call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. You see, so there are going to be people who has not chose the fear of the Lord, who's despised this word. Okay, so you don't fear the Lord, so you're going to have a lot of terrible fears that come upon you. You know, how are you going to stand in this day? You know, when the Lord is coming to judge this earth, how are you going to stand? How are you going to be able to withstand these things, these calamities that are about to be upon this earth? How are you going to do these things if you don't have the fear of the Lord within you? You don't have the faith of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. How are you going to do that? Huh? All right. Let's look at Isaiah chapter 13. Isaiah chapter 13 and verse 6. How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand, and it shall come as destruction from the Almighty. As destruction. The day of the Lord is going to be destruction. He's not coming with love. He's not coming with lovey-dovey things. He's coming with destruction. He's coming to waste this earth, to waste the wicked. Just as he washed away the wicked during the flood, he's going to burn away the wicked with fire. Okay? Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, and they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames. Verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. So the Lord said that his coming is going to be cruel. The word cruel, let's look at that word cruel, man. The word cruel. Look at that word cruel. Suffering, death, attended by much distress, inclined or willing to make another suffer, disposed to inflict suffering, mental or physical, or any sentient being. Rude, unfeeling, cruel, hard-hearted. You see? So the day of the Lord is going to be cruel. Behold, let me read it again. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. And I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. The day of the Lord is not going to be nice. You know, death, evil, and punishments are about to be on this earth. You know, and does the scripture say a sword is sharpened? Hold on. Still like it. Watch, I can't find it. Hold on, I got it. Okay, select it. So anyways, a sword is being sharpened with what? With the evils of the earth. The evils are increasing on this earth. The you see Sleazy E, Uncle E, Sleazy E is getting ready. He's getting ready, man. He's about to move. Ezekiel 21. Salakia. He's getting ready to bring destruction upon the earth, man. He's he's about to go. He's about to truly show his nature. You know, he's about to enact all of his wicked plans, and he's about to show who he really is. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord. You see, son of man. When you think about that, when it says that's what a prophet does, he prophesies. He tells of the things that are going to come aforetime. You know, you got Esau living good, man. Esau living good up here, man. These things are going to be destroyed. You got beautiful, big, beautiful houses according to them, you know. But these houses ain't shit. They're about to be destroyed. They're about to be taken away. All right? Thus saith Yahweh, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It cometh the rod of my son, as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. And who's the hand of the slayer? Who is the slayer? Who has gone upon this earth to destroy everything? Everything he touches, he destroys. Everything he gets hold of, he destroys. Everything that he comes near, every country that he comes into, it gets destroyed. Everything. Every single thing that he touches is destroyed, man. Esau E, the so-called Caucasian, which means cave dweller. The Caucasian has done these things. Okay? Verse 12, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by the reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contempt even the rod? It shall be no more, saith Yahweh power. Hey, and that's what you gotta understand, that when you think about the evils that are being increased upon this earth, all right, that's sword being sharpened. You know, when you want to sharpen your sword, or you take your time, you know, you get your wheat. It's like a wheat stone, and you sharpen it. You know, you wet it and you sharpen it, and you take your time. You know, you rubbing it against that. You sharpening your sword. That's what Esau has been doing this whole pandemic. This whole pandemic, man. That's what he's been doing, sharpening his sword, sharpening, perfecting his evils, getting his, as so to speak, his ducks in a row. Okay, so when he actually decides to move into action, there ain't gonna be no place to run. There ain't gonna be no place to go. But where? But straight to that sword, man. Straight to what Sleazy E got planned for us. But it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Because he's warned this world of destruction coming. He's warned this world of pestilences, plagues, and earthquakes. And that's why it says when he seeth part of, hold on, that's in, I think it's in Matthew. No. Uh, hold on. Looking for a precept. Salakia. It just slipped my mind. Okay. Because in 2nd Esdras 6 and 18, that's what it says. Let's see what it says. Okay. 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 18. And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh, and to visit them that dwell upon the earth, and will begin to make an inquisition of them what they be that have hurt unjustly, okay, with their unrighteousness. And when the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see all together. You see? But that's not it. It's not the precept that I wanted. But that's part of it, though. Ah, 2nd Esdras 9 and 2. That's what it is. Instead of 1. 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. And when you think about it, he told the disciples all the things that were going to happen, you know. And when they came to him, and he was sitting upon the Mount of Olives, they said in the book of Matthew, they said, how will we know when these things will be fulfilled, and that the world shall. Let me read it, man. I don't want to mess it up. This is Matthew chapter 24 and verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming? And of the end of the world? And I'm going to jump down to verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And when you look at the time right now, when you look at it right now, the things that are happening around the earth, the uproars of the people, okay, the pestilences. You see mice in Australia. It says diverse places that are uniquely to themselves. Japan had an 8 point something earthquake, you know. You hear of wars and rumors of wars. Putin versus Russia. America. All right? We're in that very same time right now. We in that same time right now. All right? So let me go back. He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. You see? We seeing that right now. We seeing those things happening right now. We seeing earthquakes, uproars of the people. Okay? Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things. Come here. That the Most High spake. Come here, Anton. Here. Come here. Salakia. Come on. Go. Then shalt thou very well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For as like all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. You see, so the end is all coming to everything. Everything has a life cycle. Everything has a cycle on this earth. It has a time to live, and then it has a time to die. So, even so, the times of also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonder and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. You see, so he's showing the ends through his effects and his signs. What signs? The earthquakes, the uproars of the people. You know, the prophecies coming to pass. You see? So he's showing you what time are we in. This chapter starts off saying, measure out the time diligently. You see? And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, wherein ye have believed, shall be preserved from said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. So from the beginning, the Lord has already chose the people that are gonna make it. The Lord has already chose who's gonna make it and who's not. Then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. You see? So the day of the Lord is coming with torments, with destruction. All right? Famine. A lot of people are going to die from starvation, fire, from civil unrest, people fighting one another for the lack of bread, spoiling, sparing none. Okay? And that's after Esau done came down with his wrath, man. Okay? For such as they in their lives have received benefits and have not known me, and they that have loathed my law while they had yet liberty, and when it was yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood not but despised it. The same shall know it after death by pain. And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved, whose the world is, and for whom the world is created. You see? So this world is created for the righteous, the elect, the ones that are going to be saved, the ones that are going to make it and see the salvation within the border of the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's land. Okay? Verse 15, listen to what the Lord says, man. I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter, that there be many more of them which perish than of them which shall be saved. You see? So great death is coming, man. Death is about to come onto this earth like never seen before, man. Like as a wave is greater than a drop. You seen a wave of water in the ocean? It's greater than a drop. That's a lot that's going to be taken away. A drop from a wave. That's nothing, man. That's nothing. That's a very minute amount of people. And he answered me saying, like as the field is, so is also the seed. As the flowers be, such are... Think about it, man. Look how much the whole field is, but it's one seed planted. Hey, as the flowers be, such are the colors also. Such as the workman is, such also is the work. And as the husband is himself, so is his husbandry also. For it was the time of the world. And now when I prepared the world, which was not yet made, even for them to dwell in it that now live, no man spake against me. So the point I'm trying to make is, you've been warned. We've been telling you what's coming. We prepared ourselves. Yahweh Ratazah, we continue to push and prepare ourselves even more so until that day when it's about to pop off. Well, we've prepared. We've been trying to do this work. We've been trying to preach and prophesy. We've been trying to do that which is pleasing in the eyes of the Lord. How much more so now when you see that these things are coming to pass, when Sleazy E is about to, he's about to come down, man. That sword that has been sharpened is going to be put in the hand of the slayer. And that slayer is Sleazy E. Esau Edom. It's a nation of people. the so-called Caucasians. Okay? Those are the people that are going to slaughter with great slaughter, put to great death many people. Many a people. Why? Because the Lord has given him the power to. Okay? So with that, I want to say Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahushai Shem Krakadash Brakatah. Until next time,